Welcome back to our monthly fishing report for Pueblo and surrounding areas. It's pumpkin spice season, which must mean it's October. We're starting to see some cooler temperatures and the leaves are starting to turn, which means the fish are trying to fatten up before the ice-cold winter. So let's get right into it. First off, Pueblo Reservoir. Before the cold really kicks in, fishing at the Pueblo Reservoir can actually be good. You'll find the walleye chasing the shad in deeper waters, but you can still find plenty of bass on the shoreline with typical lures, soft baits, and night crawlers. Wiper tend to get real aggressive this time of year, and if you find shad boiling out in the water, that's likely wiper attacking the schools of shad. Cast your lures right into the boils and be prepared for it to get attacked. I'm also seeing a few reports of people still finding catfish back in the coves. For Pueblo Tailwaters, we've got a huge change. They have dropped flows from 300 to 400 cubic feet per second for much of September to around 40 cubic feet per second, which means the tailwaters are way down, it's super slow, and super clear. This concentrates the fish into deeper runs, but they will still move into the riffles to feed. During October, we can still get some warmer temperatures, so if it's hot out with these super low flows, it's best to stick to morning fishing just for the safety of the fish. In regards to flies with this low clear water, you'll likely need to step down things overall. Size 20 to 24 emergers and nymphs will often produce best this time of year, but you'll also see midge and treacle hatches as well, which can make for some super fun dry fly fishing. On a personal note, I found there seems to be less smaller fish in the tailwaters this year, so don't be surprised if your average fish is larger than years in the past. Other waters around Pueblo, like Runyon, Arctic Line, are mainly tied to stocking, so keep an eye out for stocking reports, and a few days after stocking is a great time to hit these waters with the kiddos. Early October is also a great time to head out of town and check out the fall colors. My wife loves to take a drive this time of year to see the golden aspens, and I always sneak in a rod during these trips. Places like Gunnison and Crested Butte offer some great fall fishing, including the Kokanee Run up the Gunnison River. Buena Vista has some amazing colors, and if you're feeling adventurous, head up to San Elmo for some fantastic colors. But definitely hit the Upper Arkansas to fish some great fish as well. For closer to home, San Isabel Lake has some good fall colors as well, and it's a great place to drop the line in this time of year. But one of my favorite color drives is the Highway of Legends from Walsenburg to Trinidad, and it just so happens there are a few lakes along the way too. Definitely divert off to Blue Lake for the incredible scenery and a little fishing as well. October also brings one fishery I look forward to every fall, and that is the Kokanee Run in the Dream Stream. It usually starts in early October and runs through November. It can be combat fishing in the popular areas, but it's a great opportunity to catch salmon in Colorado. Be sure and check out my other videos about fishing this unique fishery. Do remember, the Dream Stream has special regulations and is catch and release only. There are also other locations in the state this time of year where you can catch and keep kokanee, and in some places you can even snag and keep them. Well, that's it, guys. That is my update for October. It's a great time to get out there on the water. This fishing can be great, and the weather can also still be nice. And in the comments, be sure and tell me where you're catching them and what you're getting. Thanks again. We'll see you next month.